Right, just a quick follow-up. I don't know whether you have watched the situation in the cemetery, and it's called Newmonthill or Newmonthill, but I don't know how to pronounce the thing. The cemetery was opened in 1849 and it's still open, and it is quite a large place. The Peel Monument that was erected in 1851 was to show favour to him actually repealing the Corn Laws. I think that was in the 1846-47, something like that, 1846-47. And the Corn Laws, if you didn't, well, not that many people would know, including myself, without looking up, these were the laws in place in 1815 to 1846 approximately, that kept our domestic corn quite high in price. And the only thing with that, of course, it actually favoured people who were landowners, etc., and anybody with a bit of political clout, sort of like made a lot more money, if you understand. In other words, just keeping the people down. And of course, if you had a food famine or shortage, you know, like you do sometimes, to try and bring food in from another place, etc., Europe at the time, it was too expensive, so you starved. So those were repealed in 1846, I think, and that was basically, people say that shifted then towards basically a free trade in Britain from about 1851. Of course, with the present context of Brexit and various other things, free trade is the only way as far as I'm concerned, because if somebody puts 10% on something, we'll put 10% on something, so it doesn't really work. So it just us, the people who suffer. I think that's clarified that, but it's a lovely little cemetery. I will go there again actually and see what else I can find. Anyway, because there's another bloke there that's buried and I must get a hand on that. So cheers folks, thank you. This is Forfar, this is the cemetery. It's an old cemetery. I'll do a little bit of research before I post this and do a bit of video. Evidently you can come in with cars by the looks of that, and it is a well maintained old cemetery. Doesn't do it justice riding around on a bike, but I need to get the bike out of myself out for a little bit, so we'll just have to see where things go and have a good look rummage around. Not too much wind noise here, I'm well sheltered by the wall. I'll do a little bit of potted history as well if I can. Anyway, it is a massive place, big Robert Peel statue, sorry, monument, because we repealed the, is it the Corn Laws or something? Anyway, I'll do a bit of research. Cheers folks. Anyway, vast place, as I says. A bit of a tour around, and we'll see how we go from there. Anyway, cheers. This is the view at the top of Reid Park. In the distance here is an old water fountain. I've just pedalled up the hill, pedal assist with my bike, and that's a view from the park. A bit of cloud over the hills right over there. I hate zooming in all the time, but you get the rough idea. Through the trees, and there you go. And there's a little water fountain.